I'm Andrew McDonald. I'm here with Slava Zatuchny. Zatuchny. So yeah, I messed it up after you just told me. From Silverlode Interactive, and we're looking at the game they have here today called Saga.
Yes.
Now Saga is like a real-time strategy game.
Saga is a MMO RTS.
Okay.
Which is, it's weird to say because usually you expect to hear MMO RPG.
Yeah.
But instead we've decided that before you used to sit in the hobby shop and you play RPGs, then Zork came out and you play them, and eventually they became huge games like World of Warcraft. Well, the miniatures games, they became RTS games, Command & Conquer. But 15 years later, Command & Conquer 1 looks like just, what's the latest one? Command & Conquer 27, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Red Alert.
Red Alert. So it's still pretty much the same game. So we decided we really need to expand. I mean, why in an MMO RTS do you get to advance your character, you get to go on quests, but our RPG, you just beat up your friends and then you just laugh at them later.
Yeah.
So we decided to make an MMO RTS game. And in Saga, you go on quests, you level up your armies, you equip them with weapons, the same thing that you expect to find in a game like World of Warcraft, except Saga, it's from 1,000 feet up, and instead of controlling one guy, you control entire armies. You still have cities that you build, like in an RTS, but you also go on quests, like in a RPG. You find weapons, you find armor, your guys gain levels, you form guilds, you have the market where you trade resources back and forth, or weapons that you found. So it's very much a combination of both. We feel that this is what players should be expecting now. We also decided that for the business model, we're not going to charge a monthly fee.
Yeah, I noticed that. But it's interesting because you don't charge a monthly fee, but you have these booster packs.
Yeah, we've got these booster packs.
Which is typically what you see in a tabletop game like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering.
So I've done a lot of collectible card games. And typically in a collectible card game, you open it up, you find a code, you type this code in, and you get some cards. And then I put my card down, you put your card down, turn-based.
Yeah.
With our game, you buy a booster pack, you open it up, it spreads out, there's 10 guys in there, maybe a dragon, maybe some, lancers, a treant, and now you put them online and they animate, they start running around, you put them into your army, they gain levels, you go on quests with them, and you actually own these, and we promote that you own everything in our game because it's collectible.
Yeah.
So if you want to sell it, if you want to trade it, it's yours.
It's yours.
And that way we don't have to charge a monthly fee.
Makes sense. I mean, it supports itself, no monthly fee. Everybody will like that. And so it was kind of interesting. I mean, because it's like a tabletop game and it's also like, a miniatures game, when you buy these, you technically don't have to sit across from the guy at the table. You don't have to meet up
a lot of guys
comic book store or in front of the person or in your basement.
We have a store in South Jersey, probably our largest supporters. What's the name of that store?
Jester's Playhouse.
Jester's Playhouse.
Jester's Playhouse.
They have just like
the owner of the
they have 8 machines there, and guys get together and they play and they laugh at each other when they beat them. But a lot of people, they play. One guy here, I just got a call from a guy in Israel because his dad was a little upset he spent $3,000. But typically people don't need to spend that much. I actually wrote a blog about how to play Saga free. I started with just the basic starter set, and I started trading, I started playing, going on quests. I find this gold, and some guys, they work on Wall Street, they come back, they're all, frantic because Wall Street's collapsing, so they'll throw a couple of bucks at Saga, whereas they don't have time to sit there and play the quests.
Yeah.
And then meanwhile, I'm playing the quest, I'm getting the gold, so I spend absolutely nothing, build this huge army just to show players that you can do it for free.
It's very cool. And Saga, the price for the game in stores?
The price in stores is $19.95.
So it's a cheap game?
It comes with a bunch of troops, it comes with some booster packs, so you can open up some of these. You can also buy it on our website. And then we have various promotions from time to time. Right now we have one going with Fall Planet. If you're a subscriber, you can also get Saga.
That's cool. So the game has been out since March?
Game's been out since March.
Last year.
The advantage that we have over most RTS games is we're an MMO, which means we get to keep building on it.
Yeah.
So the game that came out today looks absolutely nothing like it did in March. We had, maybe 600 quests when we came out. Now we have over 1,000. We're about to introduce tournaments probably next month. So you can enter a tournament and win additional booster packs.
And as one of the guys was telling me, today you guys are giving away like specific characters that you can only get here today.
Yeah, today we're giving away this huge Ryax unit. In the next expansion we have Dark Elves. They've captured these Ryaxes, which are these just terrifying spider-like units, and they've used them as mounts. But we decided in our lore, the biggest, most ferocious ones that can't be tamed, they're units on their own. So we've put that into the game, and we're giving those out today as a special promotional unit all week.
I mean, it sounds like a cool game. I mean, it sounds like the next logical step for a real-time strategy game.
It seems that way. I mean, I used to live here in New York. I moved to Utah where these guys are because I said, this is the game that I want to work on. So, you know, from New York to Utah, there's got to be something there.
And I know there's got to be tons of people out there who like real-time strategy games. And there's no monthly fee. It's $20. You pay it once. That's like one monthly fee for one game. And then you're done. And he says you can play it for free. You don't have to buy booster packs. But the booster packs typically are how much? Like $2?
Booster packs are $2.95.
$2.95, and you can get them where?
You can get them at most hobby stores, or you can get them online. The hobby stores are a little different. You can get special booster packs. This one here is a generic one, but sometimes they're like silver and they'll have a guaranteed dragon or 2 rares, or it'll be a nature pack where it has, you know, treants and elves and various things. Online, they're always generic.
So there you go. So there you go. All you Dungeons and Dragon players who don't want to leave the house, you don't have to. Just order them online, have them shipped, and then you can play them over the internet.
You actually don't have to have them shipped. When you order them online, they open up right there.
Well,
it's digital.
It's even better now. You don't even have to go to the front door. You can just sit in your room and you're fine the whole time. You don't have to leave your parents' basement.
We try to encourage people to leave the house once in a while.
Exactly. There are better ones to buy outside, so you should leave. No, there's nothing wrong with playing the game. Just exactly support your local game store.
We were actually talking about a slogan for our game, and we wanted to use ruining families, failing classes, but decided not to go with that one.
Hey, you know what? You should totally have like sat next to the guys over there who are selling Mana Health Potion, which is like the 5-hour energy drink, but it's called Mana. It would have been like the perfect combination. This game and Mana. Play forever. Never stop.
It's, yeah, I recommend you try it out.
Definitely sounds cool.
I think it's really the next step. Mm-hmm. We've been getting a lot of coverage, a lot of the press, they really like us.
Sounds cool. So, if you like these kinds of games, if you like the other types, tabletop, Dungeons & Dragons, things like that, definitely take a look. It's a cheap buy. Give it a try. Maybe you'll like what you see. Thanks.